Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in, come on in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Um, this is for educating purposes. I'm gonna give y'all time enough to get in here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all time enough to get in here. This is for entertaining, uh, criticism, community purposes, and everything I say is allegedly. Hey, Josh. Yeah, everything. Josh, I need you to work the chat today, okay? If you want to block somebody, you got a wrench. You need to block them, okay? Don't be scared. Inappropriate text, block them. You can do it. Anyway, y'all, so we're gonna come here today, and we come here today just to explain and okay. But you got to do it for me though. Don't be they don't know you. But so y'all, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all some things that a lot going on when you talk about a lot going on when you talk about this young man, Kirk, Charlie Kirk. You have a lot of you got a teachers, and they were saying that yeah, but you can block them too. Don't be afraid to block them. That's what I'm saying. Cause it's hard for a content creator, to like try to talk and stuff. It's not being mean. It's being truthful. So anyway, don't worry about that. I'm going on my content. Uh, there we go. Yeah. So I'm gonna show y'all a video, and the, it's like articles from principals got to do things to people that they don't want to do. You got jobs where people don't been suspended, y'all, but behind their behavior, uh, people, making comment. And so this in particular video I'm going to show y'all is it said that the principal of the school in Toronto's uh, East and says a teacher has been temporarily suspended. So today what we're going to demonstrate and get into is what's going on social media and what been saying on social media. A lot of people think that it is appropriate to they think that because they put a fake picture up there and they come and they say things about you that you can't do nothing about it. But you can do something about those people who do criticize you. You got you got an IP, especially when you like on YouTube. People know who you are. I mean, they know who you are because you sign up for it. So be careful what you say on social media. I'm not saying that if if you don't like somebody, I don't. It ain't good sometimes to criticize them. Just leave 'em, just go on mind your business, like you do on TV. So yeah. Anyway, it was not only this teacher, a teacher has been temporarily suspended after showing students, y'all. She showed students videos related to the shooting. Y'all, come on. A lot of people respect their kids. A lot of people don't want their kids to see a lot of things. If the parents wanted to, see, I haven't even seen the shooting. I don't want to. I don't want to see that. I don't care if he was somebody I didn't to speak on. I don't want to see no picture of nobody being shot on the net. Stuff like I don't like stuff like that. That's just me. So the teacher thought it was good for her, and it she had a fifth and sixth grade class was shown portion of the violent video. Y'all, an educator after being asked about a recent tragedy, even in the United States, the day before. Now, a sports person, I'm gonna show y'all the video in a minute. A sports person for, uh, for the Toronto District School. Let me bring this up. Hold on, y'all. I started to put this on my string yard, but I didn't. It ain't necessary. So I'm gonna use this string. Now, I don't know why it's other things them kids could have been learning in school besides showing somebody kids that they gonna be traumatized. Uh, let's see what it said. Kirk, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this. I like to show y'all stuff. So she thought it was right to be in school to show somebody kids a video of what happened to him. So a sports person from the Toronto uh, uh, District School Board confirmed the video mentioned in the letter was released to Kurt's death. Okay. Kurt was the CEO. Oh yeah, we know that part. And let me see. Let me see. He was fatally shot Wednesday. Okay, we know that. Let me see. In the letter, yeah, let's get to the letter. What the lady put on there. In her letter to the parents, Kotai says the individual who has been suspended was not the student's homeroom teacher, but a staff member supervising the class. But what? Okay, let me ask you something. So are you talking about like a substitute teacher? What is it? Well, substitute teacher. So what are you saying? Just like a cafeteria person? Okay, anyway, that's not their job because they're not them children homeroom teachers. So really, the kids should have been educated in other areas besides sitting up in the classroom speaking on Charlie Kirk. But I don't know what made this teacher do that. But she had the audacity in a letter to the parents. A lot of parents not showing this information to their, violence, condoning violence to their kids, and that's the respect that I get from parents. If the parents wanted their kids to see this, they would show the kids. So, Kotai says that the individual who has been suspended was not the student homeroom teacher, but a staff member supervising the class. While an investigation must still be conducted to learn all of the details, the report of this incident is extremely troubling, completely unacceptable, she wrote. Court tie, cop tied. If I said it wrong, I apologize, honey. Cop tied says the staff member has been released of all teaching responsibilities and will not return to the school until the investigation is complete. A social worker was available to students on a Friday, she added. And my thing is that this is rude. I mean, who shows stuff like this to folks' children? I mean, what do y'all think about? what do you think when you do stuff like this? I mean, you don't have to like a person, but that's rude. So I want to get to. See, I started to put this on my screen, y'all, but I didn't. So it don't matter. So I want to get into some of the posts that been post what they. I mean, they posting of him. Let's get into some of them. Let's go right here. So we're gonna look at some a couple posts. Then no, hold up, y'all. Let me pull this up for y'all. Cause y'all know I got to show y'all everything. Shout out to, and by the way, shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my viewers and my mods and my workers. Cause I try to keep them, get them information. Here go another post. It said reports said, hold on, y'all. Say Charlie Kirk has been shot in the neck of Utah Valley University. Uh, while I strongly with him and his politics, violence is never the answer. Should be condemned in the strongest terms. So this is pretty good. They're pretty good quote in a post because y'all got, you know, it was a man that got shot, family man that got over violence, y'all. It's different when it's different when you talking about violence. Sheesh. And here go another post. This is a post right here. It says, "We must all pray for Charlie Kirk, who has been shot. A great guy from top to the bottom. God bless him." And they can say that, y'all. They can say that, okay? And let me find some more posts out here for y'all about Charlie. Okay. Let me see. I wish I can pull this one up. It says, "Oh my God, it's so small, y'all," and I got on glasses. Okay, here's another post right here. I can't even see this. I can't see this one. Hold on, y'all. I go out. Let me go out. I can't see that because those small words. And I don't broke my glasses. Okay, here go another good post. I can pull this one up. It's a lot of posts that I can pull up and let y'all see. Uh, spirits. Okay, here we go. Here go a good one. Here go one right here. It says, "This hysterics event will likely be one of the largest and the most consequential in American history. The team and Turning Point Action helped make this happen, sending 80 buses full of the Patriots to D.C. to fight for the president." So, okay, that's one of the posts here. We're gonna go to different posts. Uh, I see. I hope I can read this one. I need some glasses. Y'all don't broke my glasses. Here go one right here. Here go a couple. Hold on. Okay, here go one right here. Let me pull this up for y'all. And then we're going to get into negative posters that been posted about him. It said that informing update from the FBI director about the person that had been in custody regarding today's murder of Charlie Kirk. And then they got the FBI, the subject. But so these are positive. Now let's get into other posts that people been posting about him, and they turned around and apologized. Hold on, y'all. I think okay, yeah. So this is some right here where they started out saying negative things about Kirk. Once they found out how social media work, we're gonna get into some of the apology. They are apologizing now after saying, "I wish I could put up the negative things." Hold on, let me see something. Okay, no, I don't took it down. But anyway, it says right here, my thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of Charlie Kirk. Uh, on an earlier appearance on MSNBC, I was I was asked a question on the environment we are in. Now, these the people who are apologizing for things that they said because they know they can get fired. I apologize for my tone and words. Let me be clear. I am in no way intended for my comments to blame Kirk for his horrendous attack. Let me see what else he got right here. See, they apologize now. They see some people just got angry and just put things. Y'all got jobs, man. It ain't even worth it. So they didn't show. I was trying to pull up whatever he's gonna say right here, but it didn't. So he said all come together and condemn violence. And y'all, that's the main thing about Kirk's situation was violence. I don't condone violence. That's just regardless of how you feel about me, how you think about me. Violence is something the way I grew up. But like I said, my dad was in the Air Force, and my mama worked for the government. So we was raised in my aunt was a lawyer. So I was raised a little different from some of y'all. So I kind of raised my kids better, better. And they mom was a teacher and stuff. So and I educated minds not to be condoning violence. It's different when you condone violence and this was, regardless how we feel about each other. And this somebody else post this. I think it's bad that a news person got fired for telling the truth. That's what they feel right now. And then somebody said it's worse than that. We got fired because we told the truth. No blame at mega supporters. Okay. It said, see y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. It's no blaming. You said it. It's not a blame. It's like you get on social media, you come in somebody's chat, and you say something negative about me. I can report you. Did you know that? I can report you. I can report your page right now if I really wanted to. But if it ain't that bad, I'm not going to do that. So you could be reported. I don't care if you put a fake picture, but they can find out who you are, y'all. They can come knock on your door. So it's no, I don't know why he said it's worse than that. We got fired because he told the truth. That is perilous in a society scrambling a fussy authoritarianism and its suppression of truth and reason. And he put a little emoji meme sign, and then that's what I said. And somebody said, that's what I said. And right here, I guess, and then he gonna come back and apologize right here, like he said. He said this right here. He said, I guess I was so agitated, I got confused in my hurry to agree with you. Sometimes I feel like George Contessa. I'm losing it, Jerry. I'm losing it. y'all got, y'all got to watch what y'all put on social media. This is crazy. So he's saying what he's saying, but he apologizing at the same time. Okay, more like a messy. Then somebody said, "You just said what we're all thinking." And then somebody said, Mr. Dow, you are deserving of some grace, which is in short supply. Your thoughts on the current toxic political environment were a reflection of the reality we're living. Okay? The rationary response to your sharing your honest thoughts only reinforce their accuracies. I just don't understand where we going. Yeah, we going somewhere with negativism just because we don't like somebody. It's almost like I don't want to buy that tea, this tea, because I don't like this tea. I tasted this tea before, but I don't like the tea. I want that car right there. I don't like the car that you pick out for me. I'm gonna get this car. So your hair. But why you worrying about that? Why you worrying about that? You don't even have to look at them. Goodness. And somebody put, I agree. The current environment is toxic and will lead to acts of violence. See, we don't know how we can start something. Not just with, I'm not really looking at just Kirk. I hear violence in a lot of people who are not happy now. And so they'll blame violence on their circumstance. Wait, y'all, hold on, y'all. What just I was Yeah, Josh, they were trying. That's why I was trying to straighten y'all. That kind of like hurt my feeling when you said that. I watched trolls in the check. I'm stay here, right here now. See, that ain't nice. It's not. That's not nice. I tell you what. Let me do this. I don't like what you said. That really hurt my feeling, dog. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that. But I tell you what I'm gonna do. If you're gonna sit there and you're gonna I delete that. I delete that. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna get you out of here. Cause that wasn't nice. I moved him out the way because that wasn't nice. For if you're gonna be a troll, if you're gonna be a troll, uh, uh, I delete him. So he's no longer here anymore. Because I mean, you supposed to be looking out for me while I'm reading. I got to look down there and see you doing your job. So anyway, I delete him. He gone. Bye. Just be here to be nosy. Some people want to be my mod, y'all, to be nosy. You know what I mean? Not that it helps support the channel. So what I do is I would select my own mods as I go. Now he gonna go and try to watch me on Facebook and uh TikTok because he like me and I don't like him. So anyway, right. Let's go to what his name? Bill Penner says, I agree the current environment is toxic and will lead to the act of violence. But Charlie Kirk did not add to the toxic conversation and never said hateful things because people don't know you. Okay, it's like when you're on your job, you a job person. When you at work, you at work. You don't bring your work. You're not supposed to bring your work home because those are different people on your jobs, y'all. Jobs are something else. So I can add this way. I can say I'm right here. I'm promoting over here. So I'm a promoter. I'm gonna promote over here for for uh for the president or for the vice president. I'm gonna promote to help you with your music and stuff. But same time, I'm over here on my job acting like a different person. I'm not the same person that I am when I was working before I retired. I'm totally different. I speak different. But since I'm off from work, I'm going to speak the way I want to speak. But hold on, y'all. Let me take my pork chops out. Hold on before I burn them. I can't burn them because them the last two. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Them the last two pork chops, y'all. Those were my last two pork chops, and I could not burn in my air fryer, so I didn't want to burn my last two pork chops. So I got it. And so let me get back here. Um, Thank y'all for being patient. So the next person said, "So you are long live in memories of Charlie Kirk. May his soul rest in peace, because he was a family man and he spoke his opinion like everybody else do." Okay. Andrea said, "So you are completely unfamiliar with Kirk and his hateful ideas. Y'all got hateful ideas. Y'all got hateful ideas. So do I have to agree with your hateful ideas? Do I have to sit there and troll you and talk about you just because you got hateful ideas? No, ideas. What I just do just a few minutes ago, I blocked someone. So I don't have to. You don't have to like y'all. Kirk and his hateful ideas. I suggest you to look up all of the heinous things he said to influence a whole new generation to hate those who are not white, straight, and S10. Let me tell you, he said, I'm going to say G instead of the word, 'cause I want to respect uh, YouTube politically, should be stoned to death among other reprehensible things. Sit down. You can say what you want to say. Y'all say it every day. Y'all say things that I don't agree with. He don't agree with G people. I do. Just because I do, you don't. So what? So that means that if you don't agree with what I say, then move on. You hear content creators saying it a lot. If you don't like it, leave. So but the thing is this, y'all. I'm not about to make no social media post about you. That means that you got something against me for you to sit here to say things about me you don't even know, even though I said it. But he can say it, but y'all say hateful words all the time, and once we can get United States to come back to be a peaceful. Violence is something that we've been in hateful, being hateful. You know, your tongue is a powerful thing in your mouth, and so since we on social media, we do texting. Texting is something else because we can take texting wrong. See, I can read. I can sometimes. I don't know how to text good. I don't know how to text good at all. And so a lady told me something that I didn't know, but I still put it in large letter because I wear glasses. Like I broke my glasses, so I would put stuff in large letters. She said, "Are you yelling at me?" And I said, "What you mean? I'm confused now." And she said, "Cause you texting large letters." I said, "What? What is she talking about?" And she said, I didn't know. I'm confused, y'all. I'm confused. I like large letters. Lady, I can't see. So now she okay and cool with me. She cool with me now because she realized that she didn't realize she thought I was being mean. Man, please. I don't even know what you talking about. I ain't got time to be mean to people. I ain't going to hell. Anyway, it said, we never, here go another message. We never said that. Stephen King even apologized for spreading this false story um, after reading it on X. Uh, you're part of the problem. Most people who hated Charlie Kirk never actually listened to him, just listened to what other people told them to think about. See, it's more like, okay, say like, I'm gonna be honest. When I first, like I told y'all, and I haven't bit off on my word, I said no. When I first heard him promoting, I knew he was promoting when they had that Camilla Anthony thing. I knew somebody sent him out there to promote. See, y'all got to pay attention to stuff when you don't know about promoting. And when you got somebody with a powerful tongue that can promote for you, you use them. So he was like, when he was out there promoting, I said, well, who is this guy? He's saying something good, then he's saying something bad. He not saying good, he's not saying good, but I didn't have nothing against him. I was like, no, no, no. Who is he? I didn't know, but I didn't. I left it alone. I left it alone. I said, no, he not understanding. He's not understand. He said what he said, but he don't. He didn't text it right. He didn't put it in the text right. I looked at him as a promoter. See, well, y'all were looking at him as something else. And I'm the type. I'm a people person, so I don't pay people no attention. Period. I'm sorry, y'all. It said, and Carrie says, you did and said nothing wrong. What the hell? Don't apologize for doing your job and answering a question as, y'all, some jobs, y'all, okay, this what it is. Some jobs are stricter than others. We as educators can't get on here and say the same thing y'all say. We have to watch what we say and how we say it. We can't be showing kids no video about this. I can't even hang with my friends as an educator. You have to be with your friends so much time a day. You can't do everything that they do. So some people's jobs is called strict. That's just all it is, y'all. It's just some jobs you got to be careful what you do. Philip said, you told it like it is. Part of the reason we are in this moment is that mega folks like Charlie Kirk have been inciting violences for years, even celebrating violence when it against Democrats. Where was this outrage when Melissa Hartman was assassinated? See, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all could have did something about this media if y'all didn't believe, if y'all didn't agree with what he said. Y'all could have said something about that. Y'all could say anything, to get rid of somebody. You can just do what you got to do. But y'all see, it's just the way you do things. Y'all could have said something about it, complain about it, you know. And the right celebration of Paula's guy husband being beaten by him. I don't know about that. Show me the lie in what you said. They fired you for this? I don't think that. My thing is this. I don't agree with being fired. Charlie Kirk's insight and violence. You never watch him. Only snippets of video taken out of context. Yeah, that's true. Your response made sense to me. My thing is, like I said, it go back to your job. It go back to things that you not, your job don't condone you to say. Now here goes somebody put this right here. Okay, it said that you did absolutely nothing wrong. I've been saying harsher things all day, but see, he's a move. He's a y'all not looking at this. The guy who said something wrong was a what you call the person, a news media. He can't say everything that you can say. That's why people get good minds that can speak up for them. Now, you, like this person right here said, you did absolutely nothing wrong. Uh, I've been saying harsher things all day. You can do that. You're not Malcolm X talking about chicken coming home to roost after the Kennedy assassination. I think you should sue MSNBC for wrongly determination. Charlie said for worse things. But y'all got to remember, Charlie ain't got the same kind of job you got. I can't say anything about you. No one should be assassinated for their words. No one. No. Not they don't get what you're saying when you say it's a difference between assassinate and fire. Let me pull this up what they got right here. Let me play it. They said Charlie Kirk back in 2023. I think it's worth to have a cause of unfortunate some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment. That is a prudent deal. It's irrational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternative universe. Now let me see what was said right here. If they gonna let me play it, they won't let me play it, y'all. I'm gonna play it. And then it said, right here it said, Charlie Kirk calls for his audience to post bail for Pelosi attackers. Um, if some amazing patrons out, okay, anyway, I'm feel like reading all that. You can say certain things. Your job has policy. So I can't say what you said. What you say on social media, I'm not allowed to say condone violence for what I say from my job because I got to go by their policy. If I don't have to take that job. But the job that you own, it's not tolerating that, y'all. You may not be thinking that that's what you're doing, regardless of hateful or not. So somebody said to be honest, that was the first thing I thought of. What Malcolm said. I ain't think of nothing Malcolm. See, y'all went deep into this thing. I ain't got time for it. And then it said he did trend yesterday, oddly enough. Maybe Elijah Muhammad runs MSNBC. Actually, I guess that would be Louis Farrakhan. See, she said that. She brought up Louis Farrakhan. Why she bring up his name? See? So I don't know what she's talking about. And then right here, I don't know what she got Louis from. Why she putting his name in this? See what I mean? They just talking, running their mouth on social media. Have y'all ever seen anybody on social media? They just be texting. They just be in your chat just texting. I don't even know what they talking about. And then somebody said, show me the lie in what you said. They fire you for this. Then somebody said, okay, your response makes sense to me. I already said that. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Let me put that down. Somebody said, I waited all day for anyone on SNBC to tell the truth about Kirk and finally got tired of everyone pretending he was a saint and turned it off. Nobody say he's a saint. Suppose somebody, let me ask y'all something. See, I'm trying to make it understand. Suppose somebody said something about your mother or your uncle or your family member, and because they're opinionated. Uh, listen to what you're saying. Do you know what you just said? Everybody have to. Some people use. I know how to word things without affecting you. Y'all, some people can't do that. They're not pretending that he's a saint. They didn't say that. But the person who did condone violence, y'all. Now, nobody should have to be unalived because you don't like them. That's stupid. He never said he was a victim. He apologized for something he shouldn't have had to. Only mega is making a Mario out of this man. He was a hate mongering racist. Okay. All right. And let me skip down. Somebody said, let me pull this up. Somebody said, you shouldn't have been fired. I don't think he should have been fired, like this person said, and didn't need to apologize for speaking the truth. No, he shouldn't have been fired. He should have been given an opportunity to apologize for a certain whatever part he's apologizing for because he's a media person. He can't say everything that you said. So, but I don't think I wouldn't have fired him. He can't hold two thoughts in our heads at the same time. Kirk was a horrible person who screwed hate daily. Y'all do that every day. Y'all hate daily. But that allowed in America. Yeah. Y'all do this every day. I don't know what's going on in America now. We just think that we're supposed to say hateful words about people and then run away. Just because you're on social media, don't you know? These things can happen to you for being like that. I mean, I ain't taking. I'm taking up for people. Period. Because that's all I see in this world is hatred. We're not supposed to be the hatred country, but we are divided so poorly. Somebody said, you have, okay, yeah, I already said it. Like some others, very talented people who have been let go after their cooperator overlord bent the knees. This is a blessing in disguise. Wow. That is exactly what you meant. Don't try to walk it back now. You and the whole MSNBC goons are part of the problems. I think that if he had hate injuries, they're haters more than hate. I don't understand that part. And I don't understand why people don't see that, Steve. Why it's so hard? It's like more like, let me pull it back. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like, okay, see, people got to realize that he was a news person. He can't just get on there and say what you said. Don't y'all know a lot of things that I have to eat my words over here on social media because I got to respect YouTube. I got to respect YouTube, so I have to swallow lot of pride. And when I heard Tyler, not what's his name, Tyler Perry said I wouldn't dare get on social media because they are controlling what you got to say. Well, I am controlled to what I have to say on social media to go by policy. You two have a long list of policy, y'all. That I don't. You hear some people saying what they want to say on YouTube. Maybe they ain't being paid by YouTube. But if I'm employed by you, I got to do what you say to. Don't get employed by you. Just get on here and just say anything. Just get a channel. You put up my my cash out and depend on y'all to pay me that way. No, so I get paid from YouTube. So I'm gonna follow their policy because I signed up for it. So that's why you hear a lot of YouTubers saying what they want to say and some don't say what they want to say. And then if you're a good editor, you go back and edit all that stuff out before you put it in. I'm not a good editor, so I have to be careful as I go. So it's like that. So everybody, you can say what you want to say about a person, but it's just your job. It's just your job. You got to know your policy or what your job. You probably can say anything you want to say, but on my job we can't do that. They tell us in a meeting. So I read what you said. You have nothing for which to apologize. Kirk said in 223 that did I already say that? What Peggy said that it's worth some death by gun. Oh, I already said that. Okay, and somebody put MSNBC used to be my favorite radio station while driving, but yesterday they act like they underlined Kennedy. See, that's what I'm saying. He's not the president of the United States. He's not the president of the new. He's our father speaking, saying what he said. But I mean, I don't understand it. He shouldn't be underlined because of something he said. I get what you're scrambling for your job, but you did nothing wrong. If that guy thoughts and prayers aren't real things, wow, are you serious? And what they say right here, wow, I can't believe why y'all so mad. What's my year dead? Wow, why they? Oh, y'all, what happened in the United States? I ain't used to this. We ain't never been this bad. And then somebody sent a lovely picture of him and his wife. Well, looks like the person would face the consequences of their action. I am Charlie Kirk. Y'all need to stop there being mean. I don't know where we get all that mean stuff from. This not even going back in time. People around the world have taken to the street in support of Charlie. I mean, because they know one side of him. They know him promoting and they don't know him as who he is. So I don't know the man like that. So my thing is I didn't want to I heard him like I said, but just because I heard him what he did said while he was promoting on top of the bus and Camelo thing, I ain't saying I would let that go. I just looked past that because he was saying things, and then when the father spoke, when Austin McCall father said what he said, I ended like that. But then it seemed like by Kirk being young, 31 years old, I was his expectations and what he said during his promoting told me that he might not have been educated in some of the things that he was saying, and he was going about what's supposed to be promoted. See, I was looking at him as a promoter on top of the bus. I said, so why is he there? Why is he? He seemed like somebody sent him that they was voting that time. I don't know. They sent him out there like a politician, like he politicking. I didn't pay no. I don't pay nothing. I don't mad people. We you spoke clearly as truly. Shame on MSNBC, and which you may not blame him for his own death, but I do hold him every bit as accountable for the current state of our country as I do every other what is it, misogynist, Nazi, and I don't say all the words. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know whose side y'all want to be on. If somebody say something against y'all be ready to get rid of them. What you said was right. When someone spend their entire life sowing violence with words, should we surprise with what we y'all can't look. See, that ain't our job. That ain't our job. Y'all ain't God. That ain't y'all job. That ain't y'all job. You was correct about the retraction. I think you're absolutely correct. He helped create this environment. He helped create. Okay, y'all let him. Okay, say like if I was an activist, I was an activist that condoned violence. What ways I'm condoning violence, and what are you saying? What ways that I'm condoning violence, and then maybe I can explain to you what you saying that is not violent, but I can and don't realize it. Sometimes you got it's somebody behind Kirk, cause he gave me when he was like he went for 31. I guess I don't pay young people no attention. I pay them some attention, but I don't really like. I looked at him as a 31-year-old. I was like, well, my son 31. I'm like, if he know it, just let him speak. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not taking this the way y'all people taking this. I think that the young people speak the way they speak because we let them speak the way they speak. Now they are overspoken, then y'all want to do something about it. It's just like raising, you want to decide to raise your children when they turn 5 and 10 when the school don't call you, but you could have did that when they was a baby. It's a nurturing, what you comfortable or doing. That's what it sounded like. He got comfortable in doing what he did. Y'all didn't say nothing about it back then. So I didn't think that you was blaming anybody and that you was saying this violence is unacceptable. That's what y'all missing, the violent part. But that Kirk was out there promoting that golly, she said that he was promoting violence. See, I don't know what he was promoting. I was confused. I was confused about what he's saying. I don't know. I didn't understand. But he was promoting. He was promoting the way y'all not. She said the word I just said 15 minutes ago, and I ain't know that later gonna say it. But somebody had him promote. That's why I said somebody behind his promotion. That's part of his job. If you got a hair product, if you don't want me to say this bad as I want to say it, if you don't want me to say it, I'm not gonna do it. If you want me to say it as bad as I don't want to say it, if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. That's the way I see it. We get stuck in stuff. NBC should be apologized for getting it wrong. Um, with the exception clips I see occasionally from Lawrence O'Donnell, I don't recognize that network anymore. Okay. The fact that, yeah, I tell you what, let me put it back up at the top so y'all won't get confused. The news person, I on the prize, I took it down. He said something, but I probably had kept it for y'all. Let's see. But you know what the strange thing about this? You got black, whites, and everybody like that man. They like his message. You got I just said it. You got black, whites, and then all these folks who enjoy listening to him. He's, he's he said this the guy they talking about, Matthew Dow. He said, my thoughts and prayers, he changed it. And I said I was gonna show y'all, he changed it though. He said my thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of Charlie Kirk. On an earlier appearance on this is what he said on MSNBC. I was asked the question on the environment we are in. I apologize for my tone and word. See, he just apologized from the tone and his words that he used. Let me be clear. I in no way intended for my comment to blame Kirk for the horrendous attack. See, he said that he admitted. I don't think he should have got fired. I don't think he should have got fired. I think he should. I don't think he should have got fired. I think he should have got punished. I think he should have got punished, suspended for a day. Cause he admit that the tone that he used and the words that he used. I want to try to pull him up. Uh, they go well, please. Let me see. What is up? party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears, and it was their finals. I hate to see somebody lose their job, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I really do. So anyway, y'all, anywho, that was going on. It's just, I don't think that he should have got fired. Looking back at this situation, because he do have freedom of speech, but I did think that it, like he said, he did apologize for the tone and the words that he used for his job. Y'all like share the video and anything else I have coming out, y'all. I am going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all. But texting is something else. It says where it make it sound different. Texting is different from talking on the cell phone, okay? They can easily say you said something wrong, but you didn't. When you're texting, it sound wrong, but you lost and confused because you didn't mean it the way you texted. I'm out, y'all.